Welcome to this third quarter Q&A for Inify Laboratories with CEO Fredrik and Chief Medical Officer Claes Lindh. But first to you, Fredrik, give us some highlights of the third quarter.
It is the first quarter where we have a continuous inflow of patient samples into the laboratory, which is of great importance for us to optimize the laboratory system and its processes, as well as the interaction with our customers, of course. And the feedback we receive from our customers is entirely positive, and we are delivering our reports on time with a margin. We continue to focus on customer meetings and increasing the awareness about Inify and our services. And both the need for our service and the added value are clearly confirmed among those groups. And we are experiencing broad support and desire among the customers to use us going forward.
But Claes, since June, you have on a daily basis been analyzing prostate biopsies. What is the response from your clients?
So the response is great. We have only positive feedback. We've been able to develop a great network within prostate cancer care in Sweden. And we're continuously getting contacted by urologists and other healthcare professionals, people that are interested in knowing more about our concept and what kind of services we can offer.
But what exactly is it that the clients like about Inify?
So of course, our short answering times, you always get a report within 5 days from specimen pickup, but also the entire concept, our very high quality, the way we've optimized the entire diagnostic process. Also our pathology reports, they are custom made in close collaboration with experienced urologists. They are very graphic and they're very structured. And this makes them easy to interpret and it increases patient safety. We have structured the report in a way to really optimize the work environment for the urologists that use our services.
But how more effective is the Inify procedure compared to the traditional?
Our promise to all our customers is that we will always sign out the cases. They will always have a pathology report within 5 days. And this should be compared to traditional pathology, where you will probably have an answer within 3 or 4 weeks. And when you talk about cancer, time is always essential. So what we noticed with our existing customers is that they started to change the routines because they know that they can rely on Inify and they can plan for that. So they started to bring their patients back sooner for return visits, and they also start to make treatment decisions faster. And this means that the waiting time for patients can be decreased by several weeks. And the patients who need additional treatment, they can get that sooner.
And just a comment to that, also the predictability is very important for the patient. I mean, the time when they enter into the urology clinic for the procedure, they immediately schedule the follow-up. So both the urologist can plan for the procedure and the patient can go back and know that, yes, within 7-8 days, I have an appointment coming back and when I will get the response.
But all this is fantastic, but how scalable is it?
It's very scalable. I mean, our first laboratory here in Sweden, which is less than 300 square meters in laboratory space, can cope with approximately 30,000 prostate cancer cases.
How much is that?
Let's put it in perspective. For Sweden, it's roughly around 20,000 cases per year. So it's more than entirely Sweden we can handle in just this laboratory. And this is built so the setup can be replicated anywhere in the world in this size or larger. And that's the kind of volume scalability. But then the system is also designed to be able to add on additional diagnostics for other cancer types, such as gastrointestinal cancer going forward.
Wow, okay, so it's scalable. But what is the key behind your success?
It's certainly the team. I mean, we have a team that sits on knowledge and long experience within pathology, within technology, within urology. So what we have built here together is completely unique. It's a game changer for cancer diagnostics, and we have just got started.
Well, the future looks good. Do you agree?
I mean, we see that waiting times for cancer investigations are long, and they are also increasing in many places, and the healthcare systems are struggling to cope with their task. The way forward is clear. I mean, Inify Laboratories will offer consistent, fast, reliable, high-quality diagnostics to any patient that need, independently of where they live. And also coming back to what I started with, the acknowledgement and the support and the interest among our existing and upcoming customers, as well as other stakeholders, is purely evident. And it confirms that the added value is significant, and it's only strengthened our optimism about the bright future for Inify.
Well, it's looking good. So, Claes, Fredrik, thank you and good luck.